What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, once again, the Supreme Super Saiyan Blue B-Man, and I am here once again to do a Dragon Ball Super review of episode 99. Now, a lot happened in episode 98. Obviously, Universe 9 was completely erased. A lot of the spectators and even the combatants that are in the tournament saw, Universe 9 get completely erased. Obviously, all the gods of destruction who are participating in this tournament are a little, angsty a little bit about, being erased and being completely evaporated from existence. There was a lot of moments in between after the entire, eradication of Universe 9 and everything else in between that. And that's pretty much the whole thing to episode 98 was pretty much watching a universe get eradicated. I mean, there was nothing else to it. I mean, it was obvious from the get-go that Universe 9 or Universe 10 was probably going to be the first of the universes within this tournament that was going to be completely erased, and there was nothing anybody could do about it, obviously. And these were kind of the low tier universes that many fans of Dragon Ball really cared about. I've wrote down a lot of moments and a lot of things from my notes. The first thing that I noticed from this episode was that Vegeta really wants the Dragon Balls. He really wants to be the winner of this tournament. He wants to be the one that comes out on top. I don't know why Vegeta wants the Dragon Balls. There was a moment between him and Goku. Goku pretty much explaining that just like what happened to Trunks' time period, it seems that maybe Vegeta might want to maybe bring back that universe that the second Xeno erased, and maybe he might want to use the Dragon Balls to do that. I don't know what else there would be. He's not looking for immortality. He's not looking for absolute power or anything like that. But it seems like Vegeta seems to want to do something actually pretty good with the Dragon Balls, which in my opinion, that's something that is, pretty cool coming from him. And I kind of like, because he does care about his son. Either it's from the future or the present day Trunks. Either way it goes, it's still his son at the end of the day. And even if his son in the present, that is now, grows up to be that future Trunks, you know what I mean, he wants the best for him. So maybe Vegeta might want to bring back the future Trunks universe back to life. And let that be a thing, because they never really had a chance, and it was kind of unfair because Zeno just erased them, erased that universe because of Zamasu and his crazy self completely going berserk and just killing people and destroying all the cities and stuff. But it would be nice that Vegeta would use the Dragon Balls to maybe bring back that Trunks' universe, and not only that, bring back that Bulma from that universe, because it's he really does care about his family and stuff like that. The next one is that the Universe 9 Angel doesn't really care about his universe being eradicated. It was pretty obvious from the last episode, him smirking and him obviously saying, oh well, that's just another one down, or whatever he mentioned in the episode. But it's kind of strange. You would think that the Angels would actually be a little bit more concerned about their universes getting completely eradicated. And that also goes into Vados playing around with Champa and acting like she actually cares about Champa, when really it's kind of the attitude that a lot of the other angels from all the other universes have. I think the only one that might have some compassion about the universes is probably Whis. Out of all the angels, I think Whis is probably the only one that actually holds some type of compassion for the universe that he looks over and stuff like that he's kind of helping Beerus run. But as of all the other ones, I don't think they really care too much, which once again comes to my theory that maybe the reason why all of these universes are getting erased is because they might get reset and they might need new gods of destruction to take care of them, or to, rule them and make sure they keep absolute order. We're not for sure, and I can't tell. But we don't know, and it may or may not happen. There may be a lot more deeper to it, but it is what it is. And that goes in line, too, with Frieza wanting Zeno's position. He wants to overrule the other gods of destruction, not only just the gods of destruction, but also Zeno. He kind of scolds at Zeno, looking up at him as he's being all cheerful and playful and stuff like that, and not really caring about the universes that he's erasing, and not really knowing what he's doing. He's just being told that he has to erase these universes. It's not something that he actually thinks is right. But Frieza scolding Zeno and stating that he will one day take over and squash and get rid of Zeno and all of the other gods of destruction that's in his way. It seems that Frieza is in rule of getting much more powerful, or wanting absolute power at some point in time. We're not for sure. Also, there was a moment in this episode that 17 started going back to his old ways a little bit. Him and 18 was kind of coming up with this strategy and saying that they have infinite amount of energy that is just constantly being recharged each and every single day. Pretty much in some ways or another, 17 and 18, their android parts and whatnot have the ability to just constantly regenerate energy no matter what. They have an infinite amount of energy that's just building up. It's like overcharging an infinite battery that can withstand, centuries, you know what I mean? Like, it'll hold a charge forever, if you don't use it, that is. And 17 kind of points out at 18 and kind of say, let's cut loose, let's do this, and let's, take charge and actually do things. Another moment was Gohan taking a charge. There was one moment where Gohan deflected an energy attack that was about to hit Krillin, and obviously it was pretty cool. It pretty much shows that Gohan is taking the leadership as the leader of the Z fighters, while Goku is off trying to fight Jern and Topo and much more stronger opponents, while Gohan and the gang are pretty much handling whoever's left in the middle, who's kind of staggering and lingering around trying to get an easy win or trying to eliminate people and stuff like that. And they even, Piccolo at one point in time said, it's time to cut loose, it's time to take care of business and stuff like that, which is completely fine. And I'm glad that Gohan is doing his thing. He's hopefully at some point he gets a marquee moment. Something happens to Gohan, or something happens to a friend of his like Piccolo or something, and he gets upset and get mad about it, and he wants to do something about it. And we might see a new transformation, maybe, or maybe a possibility of just him going all out and showing how strong he really is. So we'll just have to see. There was a couple of other combatants throughout this episode that got eliminated. I didn't know their names. There was like this one wolf, and there was a blind character. They ended up getting eliminated. And this goes in lines with my other thing, is that Krillin's mark out moment. Like, this was 100% a Krillin episode. This was literally Krillin's big moment to shine, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I hate it when people say that Krillin is a weakling, say that Krillin can't do nothing. But really, if you really paid attention and if you really noticed it, Krillin is probably, without a doubt, the strongest human there is. I mean, you can say Tien, but Tien is regarded as like this three-eyed monster dude. And you can say the androids, but the androids are androids. They're not human. They're not naturally strong. You know what I mean? Dr. Gero took them as they were human and then reanimated them as like these android hybrid humans. So obviously their strength is not natural like Krillin's. You know what I mean? Krillin is probably the only human next to Master Roshi, even though Master Roshi is technically immortal, because if you watch Dragon Ball, that's what he is. He's actually immortal, or something like that, because he drank like the Fountain of Youth, not the Fountain of Youth, but some eternal water or something like that. I'm not for sure, which allows him to be as old as he is and still be alive. So I'm not for sure. But really, honestly, Krillin is the man. He really showed out a lot. You know what I mean? He saved his girl. He knocked out, I think it was 2 opponents, along with 18. He did a lot of marquee moments. He even had one of the biggest pops ever, was like the Kamehameha wave, and it was good, and I really liked it, and I enjoyed that. I mean, Krillin did what he needed to do. I hated the moment where he did get eliminated. He did end up getting attacked from behind by Frost, because Frost is there lingering around just like Frieza, waiting for their moment to attack on their opponents. But I'm waiting for the moment where Frieza and Frost go head to head, and they can't work with each other no more. But obviously Frost is still, doing his thing, and he ends up sneaking up behind Krillin, like I said, and knocking him out of the ring. But it's alright, it's okay. But I hated the moment where Beerus gave him a mean look, and then Supreme Kai gave him a mean look. But I'm like, that dude put in some work. Are you freaking serious? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he saved his girl. He knocked out, like, he eliminated 2 baddies and stuff like that. He came up with some really good moves and really good techniques and stuff like that. So it's pretty ridiculous, you know what I mean? And I kind of hated that he was the first one, because I was expecting Master Roshi to be the first guy to get eliminated. But, Master Roshi's kind of huddled up with Tien, Piccolo, and Gohan. So, and Krillin decided to, go save his woman. He went to be a man, you know what I mean, to go save his lady. He did what he needed to do. And another thing, he used the Destructo Disc to the fullest, and was able to, like I said, put in the work and put in the time, man. And so I enjoyed that. There was another moment where Vegeta was fighting a couple of the Universe 6 bad guys. I can't remember their name. It's a big golden bear and then the robot. And obviously, Vegeta is going to take care of him. He's going to handle him. I mean, we're not going to see Vegeta get eliminated anytime soon. So, but that was pretty much it, guys. The next episode is episode 100, which obviously is the big episode that everybody's been waiting on. It's the episode of Kale going complete legendary Super Saiyan, going Hulk mode like she did before. Everybody's waiting on that episode. It's going to be pretty hype, I guess. I'm not too keen on the Kale and Khalifa characters. They're not really, to me, they're not that interesting to me. I mean, they're just another bunch of Super Saiyans lingering around. They don't know how to use their powers and stuff like that. And obviously, in this episode, I can pretty much tell you right now, if you don't want to be spoiled, you can cut the video right here. But obviously, it's going to be down to Khalifa and Goku going head-to-head with each other. I mean, you can see it in the preview, and Khalifa's paying a lot more attention to Goku than Kale, and Kale's getting tossed around and getting beat up and stuff like that. And then eventually Kale realizes that Khalifa is not paying attention to her, and she gets jealous and goes all crazy and mad and decides to go into her legendary form. And I mean, she's gonna probably clean house. She's going to eliminate maybe a lot of different characters from each universe. I mean, Universe 2 is still in, but they have a lot of characters that haven't been eliminated yet. Universe 4 hasn't had a few characters eliminated yet, and Universe 11, the Pride Troopers, haven't had anybody eliminated yet. So we're down 1 on 7. There's 2 that got eliminated from Universe 10, and 3 that got eliminated from Universe 3. I'm not for sure. If you want to correct me in the comments below. But I'm kind of keeping a tally on who's still in and how many fighters are still in this tournament. The only universe that got erased right now is Universe 9. And pretty much everybody's still doing all they can to stay alive and stay within this tournament. But like I said, Kale's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go Broly next episode. If you guys are hyped about that, are you really interested about the episode, or do you think that Kale's going to like eliminate a very major player in the next episode? Please leave a comment below. If you like this video, drop me a like, subscribe and share the video, and once again, please comment below, and let's start a conversation about all the stuff that I talked about and about this universe tournament, because I would like to hear what you guys have to say about it, and I don't mind chiming in on my opinions and talking to you guys about it. That's if you want to. You ain't got to. But anyways, guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Super Saiyan B-Man, or Super Saiyan Blue B-Man. Keep getting it wrong. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next Dragon Ball Super video. Peace.